What is going on, guys? It is Michael, and I am back with another review. And if you've already seen the first one, then you definitely know what this is all about. I am reviewing the 80 Years Marvel Legends 2-pack Juggernaut. I already viewed Colossus. Here he is over off to the side. If you want to know, since he's not in the box, since I already had to take him out, here's what the box looks like. Again, I already showed all this off in the Colossus review. Yeah, just some great artwork, some great comic artwork here. Back looks great. Amazing. I didn't even think I showed the back in the last one. But so today we're looking at Juggernaut, and my God, I don't know if this is the same exact figure that was in the Juggernaut Build-A-Wave. Build-A-Figure wave. Now I think he is, because I have issues with his left arm where it pops out really easily. So I'm thinking that maybe he is the same one that was for the Build-A-Figure, but he does come with some extra stuff. But my God, this thing is awesome. He's humongous. He's beefy. He's Juggernaut. Before we get into looking at him, we're going to look at some of the accessories. Now, he comes with some pretty cool accessories. First thing is he comes with some open hands, some somewhat open hands here. And the camera doesn't do it justice. I really want to fix the lighting on this, because in my opinion, it looks really it looks more like a tannish color, but from what I'm seeing in person, it's a really nice skin tone. I'm talking really nice skin tone. I really like the way these came out, his like brass knuckles almost. They came out really nice. They kind of move around on his hands a little bit. I don't know if they come off or not. I really don't want to try. They look like they do, but I really don't want to try. This goes on his left hand, and then here's his right one. It's a little more closed, but again, these move around here, and I think these might come off, but again, I really don't want to test them out. And these are real easy to get on. You just pegs right in here, easy peasy. He's got fisted ones on here, and again, they just look awesome. Really nice work. These don't move around because they're like sculpted in here, but really nice. Now let's take a look at Juggernaut. Actually, no, we're not even finished yet. We got two more accessories. These kind of work together. I'm going to show the first one first, and then I'm going to show my favorite part. So we've got this this blast effect. I'm sorry, this kind of like broken helmet effect for this right here. This whole side's open up, and now they come with this, not to put onto this, but so you can put onto this head. Now this is definitely my favorite part about this entire figure, because the job they did on this is amazing. The hair, the eyes, the skin tone, the bruising on his lip, the blood on his teeth, the bruised eye, the red eye, just just everything he has here is just amazing. And it when it goes on, it looks like that, and I think that's awesome. I'll quickly try to put this on and show you what it looks like. Now here's Juggernaut with his alternate head and damaged helmet on, and that looks awesome. That just looks so tight. Having him in the middle of a battle with Colossus and having them in a grappling move just with this blasted open helmet is so awesome. Now I don't really like to have him without the helmet, because as you can kind of see, he looks a little weird. I don't know if he's supposed to look like this necessarily. I didn't read a ton of X-Men growing up, and I still don't read a ton of X-Men. But I don't know if he's supposed to have such a small head compared to the rest of his body like this. But it definitely looks better with the helmet on, and I definitely think you should pose it with the helmet on. I'm going to take this back off, which it's easy, it just pops right off. And then you can put the other helmet on. Let's see if I can get it on. There we go. Alright, now let's take a look at Juggernaut himself. As you can see, I love the look he's given under here. This angry, just like, I'm terrified looking at this guy. Just as happy but angry, like he's about to destroy you. It looks really nice. I like the whited out eyes. I think it's a nice touch, whited out eyes. And this whole helmet is very, very bendable plastic, so you can kind of, I guess they kind of made it so you can move his head around a little bit more than it's supposed to, but again, you can't tell, but the skin tone just looks amazing. I think they came out really good. You can see the veins popping up through here. I love the red. It's this really dark blood red, and then his chest piece. My only issue with the chest piece, and you can probably tell on here, but this red right here is a different color from this red. Now, again, I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. Let me look on the box actually real quick. Looks like it's all just one color. Looks like it's all the same color. That's kind of a bummer. I mean, it's not really noticeable, especially when he's on your shelf and you don't have a ton of direct light right on him like I do here. But it still looks really nice. You can tell he's just bulky. He's got what is this, a 6-pack right here? Probably an 8-pack if you count those right here. Belly button sticking through. But I really like the paintwork. These lines came out really nice. Even kind of going all the way up here, so you can have them posed up and you can still see the lines. I really like that. Here's his arms. His arms are awesome. I really like how these came out because you can tell they're not just one solid plastic piece. They're dented. They're marked. You know, it looks like they've seen some things. I mean, this dude looks like he goes through walls. You know, just again coming down here. The wrist ones look amazing. These all move around on his arms, so they're not just molded on there. They're real plastic pieces that I believe you can take off, but real nice. You got this on here. Hands look great. Legs look amazing. Real muscular. Feet look great. Here's the back side of him. Again, it's nice paintwork. I really like how these black lines came out. You can see the muscles, just all the sculpted muscles going on through here. This dude's massive and beefy. This dude's ready to fight. Now, articulation, obviously, with him being a big figure like this, it has some problems. And now, he can only look down that much, and he can only look up that much. So, pretty much, you know, I'm looking down at you like that, or you can have him looking up at you like that a little bit. Not too much. Again, he's got this massive helmet. It's not, you can't even really articulate it with this head on there because it's just so close to his body. But shoulders, he's got they come out to about right here. I think they can go a little higher. I'm a little afraid to do it. He's got a bicep swivel. Oh shit! You see it? That's how easy. All of everything on here kind of comes off easily. I'm a little terrified by that. But single jointed elbows, and you can't. I'm terrified to try and bend this arm anymore because I really don't want to mess this thing up. So I'm not going to. Let me put a fisted hand back on there. Yeah, so I'm not even going to. It goes about that much, not even a 90 degree, but wrist, see, everything pops out so easily. I'm having an issue with it, which is actually, you know what, it's somewhat decent. I'm not going to be messing with him a ton, but it's nice. I'd rather his hands pop out a little bit easier than them be really hard to pop out and risk breaking one of these, or even the plastic, but goes up about that much, down that much, full rotation right here. Now, I don't know if you can, yep, goes all the way around. So that's pretty good. Now his ab crunch is actually pretty good for a big figure. Real good. Looks down that much. Goes back about that much. So not a ton, but he's got a waist joint right here. Swivels around. Looks like he's got a ball joint right here, and then this there's a bicep swivel. I'm sorry, not a bicep swivel, an upper thigh swivel right here. So an actual ball joint here, which is, you know, I rarely see ball joints anymore. At least I think that's what that is. I believe so. Single jointed knees, not double jointed like the Colossus. Again, this thing's massive, so I can understand it. I don't think, yeah, I really wish that boot twisted. It looks like it should, but it does not. But foot goes about that much, goes down about that much, and goes side to side. So I mean, overall, just kind of an amazing Juggernaut figure. Now, again, I have to look to see if it's just a re-release of the Build-A-Figure wave. But honestly, I'm kind of glad that they did it because it's hard for me to get those Build-A-Figure waves, especially if there's just the figures in it just don't entertain me enough. Like the Armored Thanos Build-A-Figure wave from the newest Endgame. You know, there was only 2 figures in that entire wave I really even wanted, so I just didn't bother building them. And I'm also pretty sure they're going to release Thanos Armored at a different point in like a 3-pack or something. But so overall, he looks great. Here he is standing next to the Colossus. You know, they look really good together, as you can tell. If I can get him standing. Come on, man. You got this. All right. Colossus does not want to stand. Here he is standing next to the Colossus. They look really good together, I gotta say. You know, I really enjoy the way these two look. I can't wait to put them on my shelf. But there he was next to the Colossus. Here he is standing next to the Beast. Really good difference in size. You know, he just looks massive, and he looks like he fits He's not overly massive, you know, he's not too big. You can easily put him in any X-Men setup you have. So I can't wait to put him up there. Can't wait to have him next to Magneto and Mystique. I think it's going to look awesome. But there you have it, guys. So that's the 80 Years 2-pack Colossus. Really excited, really glad to have him here. I'm really glad to put him on my shelf. I do have an issue, though, in that I'm trying to decide on a figure to review next week. I'm sorry, not next week. My next figure to review. So I've got a couple ideas. Some of my newest figures are obviously the Beast is one of my newest figures. Beast looks great. I've also been wanting to take a look at one of my favorite pieces so far that I've gotten, and that being the Hot Toys Thor. You know, let me know what you guys want to see. These will all get reviewed. I'm just kind of trying to decide which one to do next. But, you know, all right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.